Hello, beloveds. I am Cheryl Lacey Donovan, and this is Affirmations Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us here on this morning. And for today's affirmation, I would just like to talk about comfort in the discomfort. Comfort in the discomfort, because one of the things that I know is that oftentimes uncomfortable situations teach us how to be more tolerant. I avoid taking any situation in life for granted. It is important to me to reflect on each experience and learn the lesson. When those experiences are uncomfortable, I often find opportunities to learn tolerance. Relationships become uncomfortable when parties are dishonest with each other. Although I am inclined to get angry when someone lies, I remain composed. My approach to disagreements with my peers and colleagues is to first understand their perspective. So important. I am able to open my mind by listening without the urge to respond. When I disagree with someone's point of view, I accept that we have different opinions and perspectives for a reason. When I am slow to achieve goals, it is easy to feel impatient and frustrated. But I counter these feelings with a reminder that good things happen at the opportune times. Listen at that again. I counter those feelings with a reminder that good things happen at the opportune time. I avoid rushing a desired outcome and choose to endure the delays. I avoid rushing a desired outcome and choose to endure the delays. As I learn tolerance, patience, and understanding, I am able to better manage my emotions. I am more positive in my interactions when I keep my emotions in check. Today, I display greater tolerance than yesterday. I am committed to allowing patience and understanding to guide my responses in even the most uncomfortable situations, finding comfort in discomfort. So, here are your three reflection questions for today. First, how does being tolerant help me in solving issues as part of a team? How does being tolerant help me in solving issues as part of a team? Second question, what do I use to gauge when I am losing patience? What do I use to gauge when I am losing patience? Is it my temper begins to flare? Do I get a headache? Do my nostrils flare? I don't know what it is, but what do you use as a gauge when you're losing your patience to help you get back into that comfortable place? And number three, what are some helpful ways to avoid feeling frustrated? What are some helpful ways to avoid feeling frustrated? And I know one of the ones that I can just throw out there really quickly is to understand that everybody is different and everybody is entitled to their opinion. Right? Everybody is different and everybody is entitled to their opinion. And also monitoring your expectations of others. For instance, a great example that I have is sometimes, particularly in relationships, say in our marital relationships or in our dating relationships, we tend to want other people to create our happiness or other people to make us happy or to bring us joy. And the reality is that that expectation just is not realistic. You are the one that creates the happiness and the joy in your life. And if you are a believer, the joy of the Lord should actually be your strength. So making sure that you monitor your expectations, that you have realistic expectations, and that you understand that other people are entitled to their own opinions. All right, those are some ways that you can actually help to avoid feeling frustrated. Just want to remind you that you can connect with me on all social media platforms at Cheryl Speaks Now. You can also go to my website, www.cherylspeaks.org. As well, you can send us an email if you'd like to contact us directly, info@cherylspeaks.org. And lastly, we have an 800 number that you can contact, 800-772-0193, 800-772-0193 if you'd like to connect with us. Also, like to remind you that we're on every Saturday at 11 a.m. The D Suite at KOERFMLP 101.5 here in Cypress, Texas. That is on Rima Gospel Radio. So tune in to us on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can also listen on your computers at rhemagospelradio.com or download the Rima Gospel Radio app, and you can listen to us that way. Beloveds, I just want to remind you that God can do exceedingly and abundantly more than you could ever ask or think according to the power that worketh in you. Be blessed.